we have to talk about something. Something that I never thought I'd have to talk about here. Ever. But this is quite possibly the worst ever shonen manga to exist. Now, you may be wondering, why? Says Shrug Review. This isn't nothing. This is a Shrug Review. You're normally sitting on the floor. Well, guess what? This is a dang Shrug Review. And you've already seen the title by now, or you wouldn't be clicking on this video. But this is a Shrug Review of InuYasha, the worst gosh darn shonen manga in history. And I'm here to explain why. So InuYasha is a story about a half demon, half dog kind of dude who all of a sudden meets this girl who all of a sudden happens to have this mystical gem called the Shikon Jewel inside of her, and somehow she's so magical that it doesn't make sense. Alright, let me start all over. That didn't make very much sense. The story is about a young girl, and I completely forgot her name. Hold on a second. Frick, this is how much I don't even care about the series. I read 20 volumes of this. I have 20 gosh darn volumes. This is 20. This is 20 right here, alright? I read 20 gosh darn volumes of this, and then I read, like, I didn't even have time. You know what? I read 20 volumes of this, and then I read the final few volumes. This is all I needed. All I needed. This is stupid. So, it's about a young girl named Kagome, who, she's a normal Japanese schoolgirl, alright? Number one, that's the first problem. Number two, she finds this magical portal that leads her to a second world. Alright, second problem, that's stupid. Alright, number three, she meets this half demon, half dog. Alright, number three, that's stupid. And then she goes on this magical adventure because all of a sudden these demons are chasing after her because she has this random Shikon Jewel that she needs to be shot in the side, and then, guess what? It splits apart, and now she has to find all these different shards of it. It's like Dragon Ball, but with tiny little jewel shards. Alright, then, so, here's the entire plot of it. It's a monster of the week. You have, like, 5 chapters. You can basically read about volumes 1 through 10, being completely honest. About volumes 1 through 10. About when they meet to find Sango. And then, you can just go on from there. You don't even have to worry about anything else. Because this here is the same exact thing. It's all that it is. First 10 volumes. Introduce the actual story, characters, motives, backstory, everything. Meets all your main players. But then it starts to become formulaic. The same thing over and over again. Someone gets a Shikon Jewel shard, becomes evil. Kagome, in some form or fashion, becomes weakened. InuYasha comes in to rescue her. Power of friendship. Kill Shikon Jewel shard. Then they meet the main villain, like, right after that. And they never win. That's it. That's the entire series. Now, you may not understand why it's so bad. Alright? But here's the problem. It's 50 gosh darn volumes! This is 50 volumes of the same exact thing over and over again. Like I said, you can read 1 to 10 and then the final 5 volumes, and you will honestly get the same exact thing, like the same exact feeling as you would to read the entire series all the way through. Maybe some power-ups along the way. Oh my gosh! So why am I sitting here saying that it's probably the worst shonen manga I've ever read? The problem is it's just because it's so formulaic. Something that didn't even work in the first place is so formulaic and generic that it's somehow so popular. I don't understand. This is a form of manga history that people are calling this. It's not. Rumiko Takahashi, without a doubt, is very good at her job. She has made some really good looking and very well written series. InuYasha is not that. I can't express enough from my point of view that it's all stupid. The story is not that good. I could sit here all day and ramble on about that, but guess what? I'm not, because I have places to be. Right. Characters. InuYasha is a bland, generic piece of shonen stereotypes. Kagome's Princess Peach with black hair. The rest are very unforgettable, powerful, generic sidekicks. Kikyo is the main black-haired, mysterious woman who doesn't even need to be there. Sesshomaru is dumb. The main villain, I'm evil because I'm evil. What? Why? It doesn't make sense. Hey, that's my dog. And guess what? I mean, oh look, what? I mean, half dog, half demon. Half dog, half demon. Alright, that's stupid. That's really dumb. And then Kagome has this thing who's just like, oh, down dog, and she's all like, hey, you're a dog now. You're not a demon. Hey, you honestly can murder me right here. But guess what? You're not going to. Ain't that right? You never do it. Never. Never would. I'm gonna put you down now. Bye. And I don't understand why. But we have this big old problem now of where it's the same thing over and over. And InuYasha's all like, oh, I don't like Kagome. Kagome doesn't like InuYasha. That's all why. And by the end of the series, if you're one of those people that likes to ship your characters together and you're just all like, man, oh man, I love it when so-and-so gets together. But guess what? I mean, you gotta, spoiler alert, you're gonna have to see that. So, good for you, I guess. Final battle didn't even make sense. I think they, like, went through some magic dimension or something. I don't understand. Oh, man. 20 volumes of this! Ah! The art is where I'm kind of saying that it's not bad, but I feel like that this is where a large majority of the style with the big anime eyes was coming into style. Because how old it was. Because you had like Speed Racer and Astro Boy and stuff, yeah. But this is where like the big old white dots. See, hold on. Let me show you this. Let me show you this. This is where the style kind of like where the big white dots with the glare are on them, and this is kind of where it got from. It kind of got. This is the beginning. This is manga history, but it's awful. I'm not praising it because it's great as manga history. I'm just saying that it started stuff. It doesn't mean that it made it good. And I'm not saying that anything else is perfect, but it wasn't very good to begin with. See what I'm saying? It doesn't make sense how something so formulaic and so very generic is overused. The art is just very, very underwhelming, to say the least. The lines used are just kind of weird, and it's kind of weird. It's not the fact that they're drawn bad, it's just the way that it's drawn is weird. So yeah. Oh, hello. Alright, listen. You know how I said yesterday that that bad series like this make me appreciate good series even more? InuYasha is an exception. Because InuYasha makes me like SAO more. I am saddened by this. After finishing InuYasha, I felt a sense of relief. Not because I just finished this long story, no, because I felt a sense of relief that I wasn't wasting my time anymore. With that in mind, I'm going to be giving InuYasha a 0 out of 10. And I'm saying that you should burn this. I've got 20 volumes of it. And, yeah. Go me. Hey, you. You know what you think you look like? You look like a guy who really likes me. Well, guess what? If you like me so much, you should hit that magical subscribe button. I don't know. You can see more of me. And also, if you want to see even more of me, other than just videos, like my tweets, follow me on Twitter. That's fun too. So you should do that. I really suggest it. I really think it's a great idea, and it's so impactful to me. Just saying. You should do that. That's all I gotta say. I'm just kind of heartbroken by this. Wasting my time. Oh, but I'm gonna have a good review next week, though. Count on that. I'm going to. You can count on that. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Hey.